everybody. I am using an app called Haps, just to let you all know if you're watching this on YouTube, Twitter, or Facebook. Sometimes I'm on Facebook, or anywhere else for that matter. So please download the Haps app and follow me on here so you can see all the comments in one place. You can send awards, which is amazing, so you can support your favourite broadcasters. Loads of different broadcasters on Haps. Food, if you like food, if you like art, if you like travel, if you like the news, anything, you can find it on here. So very good evening, Jay. Thank you for coming in. I am a little bit earlier. The reason why is because even though I've had a very busy day, I just got home today. It was raining. It's been absolutely horrible outside. I think the weather's influenced my emotions because I've not only got, I feel like I've got a bad back, and I don't know if I've got it really aches, really hurts. So, and I do a lot of exercise anyway. The coffees were really nice, Dina. They were really good. If you've not watched my replays back, go and watch them back from earlier. But yeah, last hour or two, my back has really been sore. Not like, I know Dina's suffering with a bad shoulder, but I don't know if it's like sometimes you can get colds and a bit of a chill. And I should be okay. I should be all right. So that's why I've come on a bit earlier, because I want to just get this out of the way, and then I can eat my food and just relax a bit. So I put the oven on. What we're going to do then tonight is we're doing lamb tacos. And these are lamb harissa tacos. And if you're wondering what harissa is, this is harissa. It's a type of paste. Yeah, I'm not too bad. I had a bit of a headache earlier, and I think maybe I've just done, like sometimes when you do too much, you sort of dive into everything, and your mind catches up with your body because you might have done like a lot of exercise, and if your body was aching earlier anyway, that sort of thing, it catches up on you. So anyway, Harissa Paste is what we're going to be using. This is Asda's own brand. Asda's a Leeds-based supermarket, but also Walmart. But I think they've sold off the business. So it's no longer with Walmart, but they're running the operations, I think, until possibly next year. So Asda Harissa Paste, it's a type of smoky chili paste for Middle Eastern dishes. So we're going to add some of this in. It's red pepper puree. Okay, I think it's got garlic in as well. If you want to get any discount for HelloFresh, you're in the US, go on to the link tree. I don't give you anything. I put out a post on Facebook yesterday on some of the groups on Facebook because I like to do that. I'm too kind, I'm caring. So instead of paying full price for your first box, I go and share it to everybody. Get £20 off. Get some discount. Get some really cheap food for a month. If you don't like it, you don't have to have it. It's as simple as that. So yeah, $40 off if you're in the US, £20 off if you're in the UK. Everything's in the link tree. So we're doing this one. Lamb harissa tacos with potato wedges. Shall we make a start then, guys? Shall we make a start? So I need to do the potato wedges first. So yeah, I'm wearing. I just can't be bothered today. I was going to put on some different clothes, and I just thought, can't be bothered. How are you, Jay? Anyway, lovely to see you. Do you know, I was only thinking of you earlier today. I thought Jay has not been in my broadcast for a while. I know you've been busy with your book club. I do listen in sometimes. I don't always get time to listen in, but what I like about Haps now is the fact that you don't have to watch the video, so you can go into the app, go onto a broadcast, and there's a lot of podcasts are becoming very, very popular. So you can just, you don't have to watch the video. You can just go out the app and you can still listen in. So that's what I'm going to be doing with Jay's broadcast. Possibly like for an hour or so on a morning. So you will hear me listening in to Jay's broadcasts. So, okay, let's make a start. My back is really sore. I feel like it's just constant pain. It's just, I don't know how, I must have slept funny. I think that's why. Or, I don't know. It's really hurting. So I just need to, I might take some paracetamol or something. But yeah, it's only in the last 2 hours. Really strange. Yeah, let me do some now. Let me find some. I've got some somewhere. Where did I put them? 1 second, guys. I did have some somewhere. I know what I'm going to have. I'm going to have one of these. I don't know if you can get these. Do we all have like a bowl or a box or something with where you put all your. So these are like Beecham cold and flu. I think it's the weather. I really think it's the weather. I'm going to give one of these, a Beecham cold and flu. So I'm going to pop them on. This has ibuprofen in it, by the way. I'm going to have one of these. Whiskey will work, yes. Do you know it's National Whiskey Day on Saturday, I think, or Sunday? It's next week, National Whiskey Day. And today is actually National Eat What You Want Day. So this has got paracetamol and phenylphine. So maybe I've just had too much coffee and that's what it is, and that's why it's affecting my. And maybe I feel a bit dehydrated as well. Anyway, let's make a start. So for this recipe, then you're gonna need some potatoes for the wedges. You're gonna need some lamb mince. So this was the lamb mince. Remember we used yesterday. So instead of making up loads of food on one dish, even out your portion sizes. So only use the correct amount for your portion size. Don't overeat, and then you can use it on other dishes. So the doctor says that 4 ibuprofens are okay for severe muscle pain, but not for can't say that. Tylenol, only ibuprofen. Yeah, it's just really sore. I mean, you can also buy like creams as well. I might have to put some of that on later. But it's really, maybe I've just pulled a muscle, I don't know. And then the other thing is you think of like water infections and things like that as well. Maybe it's just something I've eaten as well. I don't know. Anyway, so potato wedges. You're going to need some spring onions as well. So spring onions. Thank you everybody, I should say, for you. You're all looking after me, which is nice. So spring onions, you call them scallions. We've got some garlic. We've got some cheese. So we're going to grate some cheese up. We've also got some organic black beans, and we've got some chicken stock. So, okay, let me just make this first. Let me do the potatoes first. So I'm going to spin you around, okay? You finished the whole pot of food from the other day? I did, yes. It's all gone. Well, I didn't eat all of it. It was portioned out, so there was probably enough for about 3 portions from yesterday. That was the pasta. That was really nice, the lamb pasta yesterday. So let's make a start then, guys. I'm going to spin you down. That's it. You won't get to see me now. Let's make one. In fact, let's make this up first. Look, do you like my cup, guys? Look, you've seen this before. Oh, hello. My name's Churchill. Oh. Hello. Go and get the tea. Where's the Queen? Help for heroes. Let me just make this up first. Oops. So this is Beecham's. Let's put that in there. And then we'll pop some hot water. That should help my back a little bit. Love the bully. Love the bully. So hot water. Let's pour this in here. It's blackcurrant. Okay. So give that a stir. Where's my spoons gone? I'm going to be here all day. Right, I'll let that cool down a bit, and then I will drink some of that. Thank you, Winky Wonky Donkey, for the Hugs Award. Thank you so much. Okay, so this is the recipe then. Hopefully it's going to turn out looking like this. We need to preheat the oven, which we've done. Chop the potatoes in 2cm wedges. No need to peel. So we don't need to peel. Let's use a different knife today. Let's use this one. Let's use this knife instead. So you're going to chop these into wedges, just like that. Nice and simple. Keep the skins on. Nice and easy. Now this is, I love that gadget that Alexis has, the new chopper. You know, the wedges, it does chop them wedges and things. I'm going to use two potatoes. Let's get nice. Let me know what you're having for your lunch, or for your maybe what you've eaten. I think that's another thing as well. I've not really eaten anything today. I had the coffee. The coffee was so nice though. Cream. Okay, so we've got our nice wedges there. Let's pop this on a baking tray, which is nice and hot. Okay, so we'll pop these on here because these are going to take some time, but at least the oven's nice and hot. Okay. I noticed on TV they were advertising American potatoes, Idaho potatoes. I can't say I've never tried American potatoes before, but these are British ones. Okay. Hello, Alexis. Thanks for coming in. I was just saying I'm not feeling too well. Just my back. It's just a bit sore. So, did you like the broadcast that I did? Yeah, I was walking home and oh my gosh, it just started raining so much, and it was sort of light rain, but it was very heavy, and all the water was rushing down the road. Did you see it? So I was like, I had my umbrella up, and yeah, it was just nasty. So I thought, okay, well, I'll film it now, but I'll probably do another water scope. So I should let you know if you're wondering what I mean by that. It's a theme. I think it's only until Friday, so you have to film it until Friday. If you're near water, film yourself near water, and that's the theme of to try and be creative with water. Okay, so we've chopped the potato wedges. We're going to drizzle with some oil. Did you see the avocado oil that I saw in Home Sense today? I sent a picture to you on Instagram. So put some oil on there. Let's get this in. Salt and pepper. This is what I usually do before I start. So this might be a long broadcast. So salt and pepper. Now this is going to be very hot, so let me pop this straight into the oven. So in there you go, top shelf. And they need to go in for about 25 minutes. Yeah, I was going to get some actually. There was a smaller bottle and it was £4. So that's about $7. And then there was a large avocado oil and that was $9.99. So that's about $15. So that's from Home Sense. But I'm going to look in the supermarket because that was only in a sort. It's in Home Sense, which is similar to part of TK Maxx, which is TK Hughes, I think, in the States. So I know you have them because Dina always sends me pictures from TK Hughes, but we call it TK Maxx over here. So it's sort of their home department. So yeah, I thought that wasn't too bad for avocado oil. But I'm gonna probably get some and give it a try in the next couple of weeks. If I see it cheaper somewhere, obviously I'll buy it from the supermarket, but if I can't find it anywhere else, I might be able to get it online actually as well. We'll give it a try and see what it tastes like. Okay, so next thing we'll do is we're going to fry the lamb. Well, actually it says here you need to prepare the spring onions. The lamb doesn't take too long actually. This is going to be interesting. We won't do the lamb just yet. We're going to trim the spring onions, so let's prepare this. I like everything prepared, and then we can just crack on with cooking. So we've got some spring onions. Okay, what we need to do is trim the spring onions and thinly slice. Then we're going to grate the cheddar, but I can use the little grater for the cheese, so I don't need to worry about that. So let's get my knife. Let's chop these ends off. So what's everybody else been up to today? Post for available broadcasting times is in my HAPS profile. Is this for Saturday? Yes, HAPS salads. HAPS salads. Okay, so yeah, we're going to chop these up. Oh, I feel a bit faint. I feel really strange today. I'm going to carry on though. I'll carry on regardless. Keep calm and carry on. We're going to chop these up. I'm using a different knife, so. I'm okay, guys, though. I'll be fine. Just drinking I'll have some blackcurrant in a second with my paracetamol. Sometimes, though, if you do too much, in one go, it can affect you, can't it? And the weather's changed as well. It's got a bit milder, but it's just horrible. It's just really cloudy. It was thunder yesterday, and all the rain that's coming down. Okay, so there are all the spring onions. So we'll pop that to one side, just like that. So we grate the cheddar on the core side of your grater. We'll do that next. Peel and grate the garlic ways and thinly slice. Okay, let's get some lettuce out. So here's some lettuce. This is still in the plastic wrap. It's quite a big lettuce. Drink a small glass of orange juice or some juice. Okay, I will do. I'm just going to take some. Oh my gosh, this is frozen. Some of it's frozen. I need to wash these leaves as well. Oh, got some. Yeah, this is frozen a little bit. Let me put this in a bowl. Oh gosh, we'll have some. Then it's out of the way. Then you see. Okay, can I put that to one side? So let's take our leaves. I don't need loads. Take some leaves. Normally I make a salad up, so I don't need loads. Just a few. Put that back in the fridge. I'm going to have my blackcurrant. Let me have a drink of my blackcurrant. Won't be a second, guys. A piece of candy or chocolate. Oh, this is nice. Oh, I feel a bit better already now. And we just wash these salad leaves. Okay, and then we're going to chop this up. Should dry these off really. Let's get a clean towel. Okay. So I'm just going to dab these with a clean towel. There we go. I don't need loads. Okay. And we're going to chop these up. So as I say, this is only going to be enough for about 2 tacos. I'm not doing loads. Okay, you can't even see this really, can you? There you go. Okay. So let's pop that in here with the spring onions. So we've got our nice lettuce and the spring onions in there as well. Okay, so next thing we're going to do is we're going to drain and rinse the black beans, which are here. So let's drain these. Okay, just get a lift this up. Oh, that's quite sharp. So let's drain these off. And then it says pop half of them in a medium bowl and roughly mash with a fork. So let's get a bowl. Okay, so we're going to put half of these in a bowl. Just like that. Put the rest in. And mash them with a fork or a masher. So I'm going to start to heat my pan up as well. Ready for the lamb. So we're just going to mash these up. Let me know in the chat what you're cooking today, or if you're coming live. I think I've seen Sarah post her event, her recipe for tonight. Okay, mash this up. So I think I made this. I've made this before once, but I can't remember making this live on Haps. Sure, can't remember when we did it, but it was a long time. It was a while ago. So we just mash up the beans, just like that. You could use a masher. Don't have to be, you know, fully mashed up. I think it's just to release some flavour. Okay, so I'm happy with that. Some might say that's not mashed up properly, but for me that is. Since you didn't eat since... Oh, no, I did eat. I did eat this morning. I had eggs. You remember? I had eggs and bacon. Thanks, Jay, though. Thank everybody for your concerns. You're all too kind. I'm fine, though. I'm fine. Okay, so next thing then, pop half of them in a medium bowl, roughly mashed with a fork. Yep. Let's put a little bit of oil in here. Not too much. So I'll thin you there so you can see. Hopefully the connection's okay. So we're going to put some oil in, not too much. And then it says here you want 200 grams of lamb. Now, if you remember right, yesterday we used 200 grams as well. So we've got 475 grams here. So we should have 275 grams. So we're going to add a little bit more lamb instead of the 200, okay? So if you're just making these for 2 people, it's 100 grams per portion, okay? Okay, so this is getting nice and hot. So we're going to add the lamb straight in there, okay? So this is lamb mince. This is the lamb mince from yesterday, if you remember. So let's get all that in. I also went into a shop today called Curry's, and they had so many kitchen gadgets. One of them I've seen that I'm really interested in. There was actually a Tefal grill, similar to Alexis's, not a Pampered Chef one, which looks really good. There was also a Pressure King Pro, which is like a cooker, a cook pot. And then there was also the Ninja Food Grill as well. There was one that had, you know, timers on, and then there was another one that didn't. The bigger one didn't have the timer on, but it must be touchscreen. I'm not sure. It's really weird. Jay says yes. Hope it is. The viewers love it. I promote. Yeah, Jay, you're going to be cooking on Saturday. I need to go and get the stuff for mine. Actually, no, I don't. Because I'm doing a Santa Fe salad. So this is just taking a while to heat up. It will cook, it's fine. Okay, so while it's doing that, it says just 5 to 6 minutes. And then we lower the heat to medium. We're going to add some harissa paste. Now it says you want 1 sachet, so I'm guessing that is about a tablespoon, I reckon. So we add this to the lamb. Harissa paste. I think because it's only a small jar, I reckon 1 tablespoon's enough. Jay's cooking, fantastic. What are you cooking? Can you tell us? Let us know. I'll show you what I'm doing. I'll get the recipe. So this is what I'm going to be doing on Saturday. It's a Santa Fe salad. It's basically chicken fillet, chicken with a ancho chili rub, grilled. We've got peppers, and we're going to be adding grilled pepper mix to it, and we had some cilantro salsa blend as well to the salsa. So we're going to make salsa, avocado, tomato, and onions, and then we can add some sweet corn as well. So that's what I'm doing on Saturday, and it's a simply cooked recipe as well. So it's similar to sort of like what Taste Buds is in with Pampered Chef. You know, you get your recipe card and the ingredient, like the flavour pots, and then you just merge the two together. Hello, Christine. Thanks for coming in. How are you today? I'm really warm in this kitchen. Let me take my hoodie off. Oh, I just ache so much today. So we've got 275 grams of lamb mince in here instead of 200 grams. So I just wouldn't have had any other use to use the extra lamb mince. So thank you, everybody. So yeah, 5 to 6 minutes for the lamb mince. Then you can drain off any excess oil. And then we're going to add in the harissa paste. We're going to add some garlic. And we're also then going to add in some water and the chicken stock. And then we're going to bring it to a boil. Now, looking on the picture, it looks like the harissa paste. They use quite a lot of it. So I'm guessing a tablespoon's enough. Are you coming after me, Christine? So that would be at... You're an hour in front. Even I'm getting confused with the time zones. So Eastern time, it'll be 9 a.m. Eastern time. I'm on at 8 a.m. Eastern time, I think. Yeah. So we've got the potato wedges, they're cooking. This is the lamb mince. It's strange that I never used to cook with lamb mince. And the only time I would use lamb mince was actually when I was doing a shepherd's pie. Now tomorrow, I'm going to be live for you tomorrow. We're going to be making possibly Vietnamese pork. Vietnamese. Is the connection okay, guys? It keeps going off. Let me lift it up a bit. Is that any better? Probably made it worse now. Yeah, tomorrow I'm doing Vietnamese pork, which I've done before a few times. I do love Vietnamese pork. And then the other dish I've got is... Oh yeah, I've got a peri-peri black bean stew. Peri-peri black bean stew coming up for you as well this week. I didn't really need to add any oil to this because lamb is quite fatty, isn't it? So it's really cute. I'll make sure it's all fully cooked. No pink bits. Won't be a second. Is the connection alright? When will we see me dancing? Oh, I don't know. Not been a while, hasn't it? Go on my YouTube and have a look. 1 second, guys. Okay, sorry about that. I'm back, guys. Is the connection okay? Let me just lift this up. Oh, it says it's good. I don't know if it keeps changing or not. Okay, I think we're alright now. So I think I'm going to use Alexis's tip. Is once your meat's cooked, and so there's no pink bits in the pan, push it to one side, drain it off, and then when all the fat and the oil come down to the bottom, use a paper towel. Thank you, Jay. Thank you so much. We open a window. Really warm. It does get very hot in this kitchen. Sorry, Alexis. Yeah, I need to. That's it. I'm not touching it. I'm not touching it. Let me have a drink of my blackcurrant. Oh, it's lovely, this. That's lovely. Turn the pan down a bit. It's getting there slowly. There's just a little bit there on the corner, just here. I can't really see it, but I'll show you in a minute. This is nearly done anyway, guys. Just going to give it 30 more seconds. Hey Gemma, how are you doing? Hey up. How are you doing, lass? Me and Gemma, we're going to talk in Yorkshire slang. You're probably trying to understand what we're saying. How are you doing, lass? How reet? How's the young'un? Aye up. I'm all right, lad. Aye. I'm trying to think of some slang. Okay, this is nearly done. Okay, so what I'm going to do, but on the posh telephone voice, is we're going to I'm going to have to get a paper towel. Get a bit of paper towel. If I can get this off. And we're going to use a tea towel just to drain all this oil up. See it all coming up, and then put this in the pan. It's going to be very hot. Oh, that's really hot. Look at all that, guys. Not good. Let's get some more paper towel. And again, we're just going to drain all this. There we go. We'll just take out all that grease, which you don't need. Okay. So the next thing we're going to do then is we're going to add in the harissa paste. So we're going to add some harissa paste. The only slang I know will turn this. All right, yeah, maybe not, Gemma, not. So I'm going to add a tablespoon. I don't know how much you meant to use. Actually, it's probably need a teaspoon, not a tablespoon. Okay, so I'm going to add in one. We're going to add two in. Let's mix that in, and then we're going to add some garlic. So just mix all this in. The harissa paste. We're going to add some garlic. Get this Find my garlic press. Okay, so in goes the garlic. Oh, this smells really good, guys. What am I making, Gemma? I'm doing it's the lamb tacos. Lamb tacos. Lamb tacos. Ooh. With potato wedges, I should say. So we've added the garlic. Okay, now what we're going to do is we're going to add in some water. So we need 150 millilitres of water. So you let that just fry up for a minute or so. And then we're going to add in some chicken stock. So if you want, you can just add in the water, add the chicken stock into the pan. It's probably just easier. So let's add some water. Let's add in the chicken stock. And then we'll give everything a mix. Just drop that in. Look at this, guys. And then we're going to stir it together and bring to a boil and then reduce the heat to low. Okay. Just mix that chicken stock cube into the lamb. This smells good. And then after this, once this has all been stirred together, we're going to add the black beans, both whole and crushed, into the lamb mixture and then simmer for 7 to 8 minutes. Okay, a bit of garlic there. Take that out. There we go. Okay, so let's add in the beans. So we're going to add, this is the mashed beans. Have you ever tried HelloFresh, Gemma? It's getting really hot in this kitchen. I'm going to add the whole beans. Let's mix all that in. Just going to turn the pan up a little bit. And you can always add a little bit more water to this if you want to. Jay says very flavourful. I'm really sorry if I missed any of the comments. Never tried them, but I know people have. I have had something similar, but it was a bit expensive. Giving it a try if you ever wanted it. But I think for me though, I like it because I've had them now for a couple of months. I think nearly a year actually, and I've just taken the recipe and sort of learned. I'm eating so much better than I ever used to, and it gives me so many different ideas. So you can go and take this recipe and just change it how you want to make if you like this sort of food. And I know like people like to watch me cook, so that's why. And it's not too, the only thing really that's most expensive is the meat, because the beans are not really expensive. Obviously you're paying for the different flavors and things, but it is worth it. But it's now I'm trying to think, well, what else can I use this for? And I've got like all these other little jars of things before they go off. What do I make with them? So I could go on the HelloFresh app and just search for the Harissa Paste, and there might be another recipe on there that I can maybe try. And I'll be the first one to show you. I'll be like, okay, let's do it on apps. So I remember when you did baking. Do you remember the recipe you sent me that time? Them muffins. I actually lost the recipe. I was wanting to make them again and I couldn't find them. It's the one you sent me where it was on was there was like four little cupcakes. Do you remember? It was a couple of years ago. Oh, no, what's going on with the connection? Hello, are we back on now, guys? Well, I have no idea what happened then. You can hear me. But this is nearly ready, everyone. Can you all hear me, guys? Give me a thumbs up. Are we back on? It says it's good. Right, this mixture's done, so I'm going to take this off. It's very hot. Are we all good? Let me pop these in the oven. So I'm going to pop these in the oven.